Hello and welcome to another edition of Cooking with Kacy. Today we are going to make a strawberry trifle. It is strawberry season here in Kentucky, so visit your local farmer's market, and see if you can pick up some nice local strawberries, just like I did. So I purchased these strawberries right here in Bourbon County from a local farmer. So they're super delicious and very flavorful and very fragrant. So they're gonna make a great addition to this recipe, which, you know, a trifle is probably not one of the healthiest things, but this is a healthier version of a trifle. However, it's better than a lot of other desserts you could use. So let's get to it. Very basic ingredients with this. We're gonna need some milk. So I've got skim milk here. I've got a package of sugar-free, fat-free instant vanilla pudding. I've got an angel food cake. I've got some yogurt and my strawberries, and that's it. So let's get to it. So in my bowl here, I'm going to mix my instant pudding and my milk. So milk in there, so 3 cups there. Put in my pudding. Okay. And then I'm gonna mix this together, and we're just gonna set it off to the side. So while this is kind of setting up, that will give us time to cut up our angel food cake. So this is just a ready-to-go store-bought angel food cake. You could make your own angel food cake. This just made this a little quicker and easier to do. So get this mixed up.
I like that your bowl matches the strawberries.
That's right, I did.
I know you planned that.
I did plan it. I thought, well, since we're doing a strawberry recipe, we'll have a little red to go with it. You know, typically everything is blue, so.
I was just going to say the red and the blue, I have to question.
I know. It's a little, but it's strawberries. It's for the strawberries, not for anything else, so. Okay, so I'm going to leave this sitting over here to the side. Okay, and then I'm going to cut up this angel food cake. So it says to cut it up in bite-sized pieces. So I'm just gonna make this a little bit more manageable here. And to make this just a little easier, angel food cake is super sticky when you are cutting it. So this is a bread knife, so you might find that that works a little bit better. So I'm just gonna cut these in half. And then I'm gonna cut that into some smaller little slices. Also make that easier when we're layering it. Now, if you want to go full on in here and just tear these into pieces, feel free to do that. You make your trifle however you want to make it. It's going to taste the same no matter what. So, strawberries are really good for you. They are full of vitamin C, they're full of fiber, so they are a great, guess we're still in spring, hidden spring, in the summertime treat. We love strawberries at my house, and even better when they're fresh.
And we have farmers market vouchers coming very soon, so
yeah,
people can start calling and making appointments.
So hopefully you can get some of those vouchers and put those to good use. There's lots of amazing things you can get at the farmers market here. Our pudding does take about 5 minutes to set up, so it's just not going to take quite that long to cut up our cake. I'll tell you about my trifle bowl when I get this cut up. It looks so good. There is nothing better than angel food cake and strawberries together.
That's a true statement.
It is one of the best things. And it makes you feel like you're getting something really decadent when it's really super easy. All right. That's all ready to go for us. And now let's talk about this trifle bowl while we're waiting for this pudding to set up. This is a cake stand. So if you don't have a trifle bowl, you might have a cake stand sitting around the house. So all you have to do is flip the bottom upside down and rest the, look, I'll have to clean that up. I got angel food cake gunk on it. But it's a simple way to make a kind of, impromptu trifle bowl if you don't happen to have one. You can use any bowl. I just think this makes it a little fancier. All right, I'm gonna give this a little stir here. All right, so now this is set up for 5 minutes, and I'm gonna go on and add our yogurt into it. So just gives it another element of healthiness, right? We've got our yogurt going here, and I chose to use just some plain or some Greek vanilla yogurt. So I'm gonna stir that in here. The Greek yogurt just adds a little bit more protein to it, and a little just thicker consistency. So, but regular yogurt is fine. So say do what you have on hand. Okay. All right, so we are now ready to start layering our ingredients into our bowl. So we're gonna start with our angel food cake. And so we're gonna do about 1/3 of each one of these in the layer. So of course we're gonna have 3 layers. So I'm just gonna do a layer of that on the bottom. And I'm not doing any specific measuring anything, just eyeball it. Okay. And next we're going to add 1/3 of the pudding on top. Okay. And just try to smooth it around as best you can. Okay. And then we're going to add in the strawberries. These strawberries smell so good. They taste pretty good too. I was sampling while I was cutting them up. So okay. Now we're just gonna repeat that. Again, I've got my angel food cake going here. Then I've got my pudding. Smells so good. Cannot wait to have this for dessert tonight. All right, just trying to smooth that around as best I can. Again, doesn't have to be perfect here. Then I'm going to go in with strawberries. This is one of those times I wish we had this smell-o-vision. You can smell it.
Looks pretty. This would be good holiday for Memorial Day or.
If you want to, you could even throw little blueberries in there for. I think it would be perfectly yummy, just as it is. Where strawberries are my favorite fruit, so. Makes it even nicer. All right. And now we'll go in with our last layer. Love how quick and easy this comes together. You all saw the only thing I had pre-prepped here was cutting up the strawberries. So There we go. Now we're gonna do our last layer of pudding. Scrape all the sides and make sure we get all of the last little bit of this. This kind of spoons come in handy when you're doing stuff like this, so you can scrape. Make sure you don't leave anything. Which you end up wearing it too, but that's all right. Spread that. All right, and now our last layer of strawberries goes in. I've got a paper towel in here with them just to help soak up any of that extra juice that may have been in there, the wetness from where I washed them, just so our trifle wasn't soggy. And I mean, you can get really fancy if you want to and place this around, and however you want to do it is perfectly okay. Doesn't have to look like it came from a magazine. But strawberries are so pretty, it doesn't matter how they're gonna be on there. So it looks so good. All right, there we are. There is the finished product. All right, our strawberry trifle is all ready to go for dessert tonight. So we're just gonna go on and put this in the fridge for a few hours just to let it finish setting up and get everything nice and chilled. And this will be ready to go for dessert tonight. Thanks for watching.